and welcome in to our dual run of Dark Souls Scholar, which is this one, and Dark Souls Vanilla, which was the other one. Today finds us playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar Edition. Last time when we were playing Vanilla, we got up to Dragon Lake Castle and we beat the Twin Dragon Riders. So today we need to get up to that point and make our way through shaded woods and all of that good stuff. So let's get started and get over and on our way. There is a little bit of reverb, yes. Is it too much? I was messing with it a bit. I'm not quite sure if I should go with... Well, I've always had reverb. I turned it up a little bit from the last time, which may have been too much. I can never tell. I like reverb though, so. Why is this door closed? Shouldn't this have opened with... Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna open this here. Hey, guys. Wow, I missed him. Dude, the hub music in this game is so good. Like, it really does nail just kind of the feeling that this game was going for. It's one of a number of things this game did well. Unfortunately, the things that this game didn't do well was more like combat and enemy placement. And just having to make up for the fact that this game was completely overhauled from a different game. Which I would actually love to see happen sometime. Like, I would love to see the original design of Dark Souls 2 be made into a game and realized as the time-traveling adventure it was. That was a very heavy rock. Now that I've played both, I prefer the original. Yeah, like, I feel like in Scholar Edition, they kind of took too much feedback from, like, people who were really dedicated to the game. So when, like, they were asked about stuff, they were like, oh, put more enemies everywhere. And you end up with areas that are just way too enemy heavy for most people. And the game skews more towards a certain level of experience and, you know, people who already know how to solve the problems. This is all new, by the way. This is a lot more enemies in this area. That's kind of funny. I was locked onto one guy and I swung in a completely wrong direction. I don't know, but to me, like, the overhaul in DS2 really feels like the kind of mistake that developers will make sometime, where they'll take, like, player feedback and take it the wrong way. Oh, you played the first beta of DS2 on PS3. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Make it harder, make it harder. That, or like the refrain that's going on with Elden Ring, oh, the world's not populated enough. We need more enemies everywhere. It's like, well, no, there's a balance, and you really do need contrast between, you know, like the experience of being in combat area and the lull of being outside of that. I mean, just like most media in general, everything is better when you provide contrast. Like, just overall. Motherfucker, you still there? Ack. Don't backstab me, please. Oh, that hitbox, man. That's kind of funny. The bolt on the crossbow isn't invisible. Beta was actually pre-tuned up with some pretty mean enemy placement. Interesting. What did the beta cover exactly? Because I don't think I've ever seen any like video of the beta and like what the beta experience was at the time.
Leave me be.
No.
I like it quiet. Leave me be.
Liar, you don't like it quiet.
What business have you here, traveler? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by, gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, don't we all?
Can't remember the name of the areas, so it'll be hard to describe,
But
and was
I want
changed
to
a
warn
bit.
you of something.
I could see that.
My body.
Like, I mean, just going from
See visions.
the vanilla version.
My body.
Hey, Vector.
Endless,
Going from
raging
vanilla
without
to
me.
Scholar, like, there's a lot of changes. So I could
My
actually
body,
see
wielding
where
my
maybe
sword, a sword
they had some
forged
changes
only
that they
to
reverted
kill.
going into vanilla, and then maybe
My body
reverted
will
them
show no mercy.
back in Scholar.
If you see the wretched thing, stay far away. I learn you and
Okay, we've heard this already. We don't need to hear this again. Sweet, we got a gesture. What items do you have? Things that I'm not going to use. And a miracle. Haven't played DS2 since Scholar launch. Man. That's almost 10 years ago now. It's forever ago.
I cannot lie. I was a hired hand and resigned, but farewell.
Hello there, item. Thankfully, you can still hear the guys behind you, so if they're following, you can normally hear it. And here we are. Back here, and there's... What? Oh, it's a player. Is it? No, that's not a player. That can't be a player. Right, so that guy is new. Well, new to Scholar, I should say. I just kind of see Scholar as a lost levels of sort, as I've said before, for better or worse. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to say, because I appreciate the expansion in Scholar in some areas, but then some stuff I think was better left alone. And I don't think adding more enemies necessarily makes something better or worse just on the merit of adding something more to it. Now, is this down here? Nope. It's... Well, it must be above me then. I forget where I went last time. I think I did the jump over here first. So let's try and do the same. Let's do the jump first. Boy, this is going to be a rough one. Flubbing my jump on the first try. This is going to be rough. Oh, hello there. Hold on. Okay, let's go. I was early. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a rough one. Ooh. There we go. Alright, getting back into this. Like, those guys are supposed to be really, like, at least in my experience, they're easily parryable. So, me missing it those first 2 times, it's just me warming up, hopefully. Okay, just checking. Ah, Sublime Bone Dust. That's useful. And yeah, that's jumpable. There's normally signage there from people like going, hey, try this way. How many of these do I have right now? Fragrant branches, where am I at? 3. Ah, let's go for it. This is one of the ones that's worth doing, so. Ah, what the? No! Easy. Hello there, Vengarl's body. This is a different placement for you. So Vengarl's body in the regular version is actually found with the Primal Bonfire. I actually think this might be better placement, just because it will provide a little bit more challenge. Let's see how much... Wait, is he facing me or is he away from me? Looks like his swords are facing towards me. I wonder if I can parry him. Let's see. I might just die here. Oh. He wasn't facing me. Ah, okay. What are you doing? I take it back. This is worse. I do think his tracking was a little better in vanilla. Although I will admit, I think in vanilla I tried to play the fight straight, so maybe it's just as bad. Okay, it is better in vanilla, yeah. But this is also why I'm doing this, because like between the two, there's not just placement changes, but also AI changes as well. And, you know, changes in how they approach things. I forget if that other guy was here before. Yes, use Fragrant Branch. And I'm not sure if it's this version of the game or both, but you actually don't have as many fragrant branches as there are, like, petrified people. So you do have to be at least a little cognizant of it. I'm assuming that Crystal Lizard is the one overhead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be the Crystal Lizard that's, like, right up there. I know in vanilla there are less branches than people. I think it's that way in both.
Human, are we? This is no place for you. Be gone. Are you not afraid of me? Humans rarely come here. Those who do turn back when they see me. Make an attempt on my life.
Where is that sound coming from?
Are different.
Like, that extra sound is just kind of weird and distracting.
We once had a master. He created us long, long ago. But he was born with a fatal flaw. He resented those who had what he lacked and became fully mired in hatred. Eventually, he drove himself mad. It was at the peak of this madness that he conjured up these strange creatures. Our master was a tragically lonely soul. Eventually, his solitude eroded his very reason. In the end, he never understood what it was that he truly lacked. Nobody knows when we were born, or where our master has gone. The only ones who even speak a human tongue are myself and my better half. I wish to ask a favor of you. I want you to kill my betrothed. Once, I always felt her at my side. But as time went on, things went awry. She became violent, raging uncontrollably. Eventually, she came after me, and we have been...
Oh yeah, I'm sick of listening to that, like, random enemy wherever making moaning noises. So I'm just gonna progress beyond this. We've got the dialogue that triggers, what's his name? Tark? So that should be fine. Let's see if we can get this without, dick move. Where are you going? Alright, another chunk. So as I'm quickly finding out with this game, chunk economy in this game kind of sucks. Like, the other upgrade materials aren't really as bad, but, like, chunks just do not match up or support more than having maybe a couple weapons that you upgrade. And because the game disappears any enemies when you kill too many of them trying to farm, you end up... You motherfucker. Oh yeah, I can't lock on. Stop being faster than me. Joy. Joy, joy, joy. Hold on. I will sip. God, what a... Like, you can see how much of a habit that is for me to lock on. And this is, again, one of those spots where I'm like, I'm not sure if this really adds anything to the area. And there's another one above. I'm gonna pop that really quick. With a plain soul arrow, please. Oh yeah, right. Because the soul arrow spawns a little bit behind you. Oh, is this another fatty message? I love those. Try again, fatty. See? There you go. I said this before, and I'll say it again. I just have this conception in my mind that there's one person going around everywhere just leaving fatty messages. Just every spot that's a little too thin, I'll just leave down there, fatty. Fatty. Alright, so I need to be a little bit more selective about my branch usage, since I'm down to my last one now. I think the spot that I can use it and get a branch back is like over that way. I don't think it's that one. You know, it's kind of a shame that they got rid of like backstab fishing. It's kind of fun to a degree, you know? Oh, and this guy is... There's an item there. I'm not sure if that's the item that I need or not. I forget. Because one of these will be the key to access Ornifex. And in vanilla, I remember it was just like a random lion that was petrified like near the wall over that way. But I am not sure about this one. Not sure if they might have moved it or not. Hey, a lockstone. I'll always take a lockstone. So we already know what this is, so we can just change back to that first. And then pop this from here like this. Because that's a great big hole in the ground there. Just like that. Yeah, I don't see this as an improvement. Also, what's up with that poise? Which is something I still don't appreciate about this game, is just how, like, bad the enemy poise is. Like, this guy has no right being able to tank attacks like he was doing. He's wearing light armor, he's using a light weapon. There's no reason that his attacks should be able to continue through. Like, it just doesn't follow the logic of the game. Like, if you're facing a human enemy, then the enemy should have roughly the same characteristics as you. So, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this should be the one that'll actually repay me with... Ahem. So that path over there is the one that will actually repay me. I'll give this guy credit for being able to do this. He's two-handing a sword. He should be able to do a little more. But that other guy was one-handing a regular sword, like a short sword, I think. Which, if we ever do end up doing this too... Oh, that's a shitty move. I don't think that was quite like that in the vanilla version. I don't think that curse jar was right there activating as you did this. So, I do believe this is the one that's the fragrant branch, I think. There we go. Good, good. And I am already running low on Estus. Thank you, extra enemies. Well, not only that, but also enemies that just have lock-on disabled. Oh, look, it's Creighton. Hey there, murderer. How you doing?
Just wait, you dirty rat. I remember you. Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him. That bastard with the ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that.
I'm telling you, Creighton has real stop throwing me or I'm gonna kill you vibes. Like, he's that guy who blames the other person instead of, you know, not getting thrown.
For the good of the world and for my own honour, I won't let that bastard live another day.
He's cheating and throwing me.
For the good of the world, I won't let that bastard...
Although I guess, arguably, you could say that it's probably canon that he does actually get his revenge. Because he is treated as a murderer in Dark Souls 3. And you invade him and, you know, invade him with a, was it a Cirrus, I believe? Yeah, so this is the Ornifex one. I forget what the other one had, but unless something has changed, this one should drop the Ornifex key. Come on over here. There we go. And let's just grab this while we're at it. I would love it if those are actually like phantoms in the real time and like everyone just kind of rolls towards each other here because they're not sure if you're a if you're one of the enemy phantoms or not. Although then again, I don't look like an enemy phantom at all. I actually look like what I was doing, which was farming. I wasn't farming souls though. I was just trying to farm chunks because I wanted to switch over to the white branch weapon. Oh boy. Now I gotta sit and do a lot of that all over again. Is somebody aggroed yet? Oh no, it's just him. Oh, he's coming here. Okay. I forget if he comes back in vanilla. I could swear that at least some of the petrified, like, lion mage guys don't come back after you've, like, unpetrified them and... Wrong one. Oops. After you save them, yeah. Like, I could swear, like, they don't respawn. Which could have been a mistake. I mean, this game was rushed, so that could actually be something that was just a bug on their part. Man, that camera. Where's my kit? Oh, it turned up to the moth up there. Okay. Oh yeah, this is Dark Souls 2 Scholar. We have mods. Which is something unique to the Scholar version of the game, is like those mods hidden everywhere. There's a great video from Limit Breakers about all the mods in the game, because a lot of them are really, really hidden. Like, Where's Waldo doesn't have shit on some of these placements of the mods. I'm just remembering that doing this, I'm going to be coming across another, the same phantom again. So I don't feel like fighting these guys over again, because they're kind of tiring to fight. They're just tedious. Oh, wow. I actually got to the tether point with one of them. Actually stopped following me. Doesn't happen often in this game. So should I go check on Ornifex now, or do that later? I'll do that later. So there's this guy. I wonder if I go this way, do I trigger him? No. Okay. I will give credit to this game in some spots where the not the placement, the what's it called is better here. Like the aggro ranges are not completely absurd. Like a strayed cell, for example. The exploding guys in the strayed cell aggro almost immediately to you when you're in vanilla, but in this version, it is actually put a guy over there. Dick move. This guy's going to be a problem, so let's kill him now. Ooh, I am glad that I did not break that. Another chunk. Just what I need. That actually kind of feels like it's close to everything in this area. So I think I will actually drop down and just kind of check in on Ornifex. So first, I will just do this, because why not? And does that trigger the other guys to come out? I hear movement. Or maybe not. Maybe I just aggroed this guy up here. No, it's probably the lizards down there. Okay, let's drop down. Man, the camera auto lock on some of these is wild. Back to weapons. There you are. I'm not sure how to reach you in here. May have done it. I don't know. Actually, I don't remember how to do that. Anyway, let's say hi to bird person. Send them on their way. You're free!
Thank you for helping me. I am Ornifex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit my abode just down the way? Thank you, kind traveler. I believe that I can be of assistance if you would visit me at my home.
I actually think I would have preferred Ornifex to stay in here rather than going to her home. Ah, another fragrant branch. Good stuff. Which also technically means that that repaid the branch that I spent to get here. And twinkling. I don't know if I have anything that uses twinkling that I'm looking to use. Uh-oh. How much did that damage my stuff? That is a little bit. So I actually kind of love that in Dark Souls games, where like after a certain distance, the enemies will, like, any kind of moving anything in the game will drop frames. I actually think it creates kind of a cool look. You know, it makes it look very claymation. I feel like I could add a compressor to this if I don't already have one, because those sounds jump around. So let's add in a compressor. Ratio is fine. Let's change the threshold to about like 10. Yeah, let's change it to 10. So that way the audio doesn't jump quite as much. Because those those backstabs are loud. And we're back here. One more time. Do you aggro if I just run past you here? Let's see. No, good. Oh, yeah, there's... Wait, no, this is where I came from, right? Is it, or... No, no. This is the other one, yeah. Completely useless. Oh yeah, there's no giant basilisk here. How disappointing. Well, I should probably change out of my farming gear and into actual, like, combat-ready stuff. There we go. Forlorn. And everything else seems about fine. Let me see if I can maybe get something a little better. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's it. Oh yeah, I need to go human again to actually be able to summon a perk. Hey, buddy. Alright, all this is fine. And let's go. Still so slow. Just to warm up. Just to warm up. Take 2. That's so weird that it shows like as if there's a 3rd spell, but I only have 2. Oh, hi there. Tark. Good job. Oh yeah, in this version of the game, you can't actually, Here, over here, please, over here. Just for a bit. Come at me, please. Over here. Oh. I'm not sure if this is the over here that I want for this. Oh, I see you coming. I see you coming. Where are you going? Oh. Come on, Najka. Hit me. That didn't free it from the tree. Oh well. Or is this something that I just kick over? Let's see. Can I kick this tree? No? Okay, I'm not sure what I need to do for that. Oh well.